Lol.
Hey, welcome to the TheOneLol channel, and Ether as Thor's energy ability would have been so OP and so much better than all Mother's blessing. Look at what he can do. He can just knock off opponents off. Damn it, she doesn't even need to do anything. She just has to stay there, we just touch her and just blow off. Oh, only Thor can touch her. That would have been so overpowered. But this is what Kabam did to us, removing Ether as her signature ability and giving her much weaker signature ability called All Mother's Blessing. Now she has received the blessing. And let's take a look at Thor. Take a look at her before she's awakened, and we'll look at her once after she's awakened. So Thor, where is she? Can you find her? Yes, there she is. Now, very nicely to set up with armor breastplate. Now, all kind of very nice little setup. They'll fit any Asgardian. Rank 290. I did about 7.3 M. Same points as I did last time. And I did. Oh, my position has slightly improved, even though I did the same points, around the same points. Now let's take a look at her. So her PI has increased considerably, quite a rather high PI. G065, just signature level 20, All Mother's Blessing. So once your opponent is, stunned, she get guaranteed critical hits and much higher critical damage. Let's take a look at her in combat with Ultron, because Ultron has a high life and sometimes it's going to be very difficult to try to get your opponent stunned using her, because you have to use your special attacks, get them to get static shock. Then after they have static shock, you have to hit them and try to get them to stun, which can take a lot of tries. I tried it a few times and most of them were just killed before I even get them to stun. So you have to find an opponent with high health in order to do this, so you have high chance of success. Now let me give Ultron a little nudge. Finally, static shock. Stun, finally stunned, and now you can see the guaranteed crits. A lot of damage. Off again, on again. 1,700, 1,740. And now trying to decide to strike back against Thor. Thor having the Ether as your signature ability would have been so much more powerful. They would just be knocked off by you having the Ether, but they have to rob us. You have your All Mother's Blessing, but it's kind of situational. Most of the time you have already defeated them without even stunning them. Well, unless you're fighting against very high HP opponents, you don't see this much of an effect in arena, because most of the time you will just defeat them anyway. Now let's take a look at her in action, before and after. Before is without the opponent before stun, after is after the opponent has been stunned. This is All Mother's Blessing. You can see the guaranteed crits and crit damage is considerably high, but not that impressive. That's because I have mastery, so the increase is not that significant, but still you do quite a lot of damage once you get your opponents to stun, which will take some time, and it does take some time to let it stick. And that's all. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Generally, I feel that Thor's signature ability is stronger, because Thor's special attack does significantly more damage once it's awakened. And the armor break is awesome for Thor. Well, Thor, she does seem to be lacking some kind of power. Sometimes she seems a bit fragile. Her movements are not that fluid as Thor. I feel Thor is stronger in that aspect. And that's all. Thank you for watching. Like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.